I'm so covered in cat hair right now, it's not even funny. Happy New Year! It is 2018, which means that it's no longer 2017. So today brings us almost to mid-January, which means half of the new gym members have already stopped going. I've stopped going to the gym in January because it's so crowded. Before you say anything or turn off your computer, I am not against people joining gyms. It has nothing to do with that and everything to do with the fact that I don't like working out near other humans. This episode of my video blog, not hip enough to call it a vlog, is not about people joining gym. It's about New Year's resolutions. More specifically, why I hate New Year's resolutions. So there's a reason I didn't post this on January 1st. And it could be because I really wanted to drive my point home, but more likely it's because I was super hungover. Let me start by saying that I love goal setting intention for the coming year. Very important to periodically reevaluate your vision for success. Here's my beef with resolutions. They're often set with the best of intentions, but a lot of the time, we fail. The reason being, when we inevitably slip up or have a setback, it's so easy to just say, fuck it. We end up racking up all this guilt, feeling shitty, and feeling worse than we did before we made a change. So why bother? In general, there are 3 reasons why resolutions fail. I'm gonna go 3 to 1. Reason number 3, people are focused on the resolution itself rather than being focused on their why. Why are you resolving to eat better? Going to the gym? Quitting smoking? My New Year's resolution is to go to the gym. But why? Because I have to work out. But why? Because I want to be healthy? But why? Because I want to feel better. Aha! We want to feel better. And if we just thought of that, it would be a lot easier to act every day in service of feeling better than act every day in service of going to the gym. I'm using going to the gym because it's a common resolution and I worked in a gym for 3 years. Reason number 2, labeling things as New Year's resolutions gives us an out. If we miss January 1st, let's try again next year. We miss one day. Well, that's it until next year and I can make that New Year's resolution the exact same way again. It gives us an excuse to fall back on our laurels and say we'll try again next year. Not to mention January 1st is about as cold as Frosty's butthole and I have no intention of going outside, let alone making a drastic change. But the number 1 reason that resolutions fail, people are afraid of the C word. I mean change, not the other one. I'm sure you've heard that people are creatures of habit. And if there's anything that we've learned, don't like to be uncomfortable. In fact, many of us associate discomfort with pain. When we're in our comfort zone, no matter how detrimental our habits are, it's like succeeding at something in opposition to the resolutions that we make. This is also why we sabotage ourselves when we think things might actually work. Say we resolve to go to the gym more. We go 3 times in a week and we think, oh my God, this is great. And then 2 things happen. First, we start to feel like a faker or an imposter. There are so many people out there better at our resolutions than we are, so why even bother trying? So we start to feel guilty about pretending. And the second reason is to fail before we fail. We find ways to purposely sabotage ourselves and prove ourselves right by failing before it gets good. We let ourselves fail so that it hurts less than if we actually started to see that change working and then failed. So what do? I'm gonna bring you back to reason number 3 because we want to feel better. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. No one can tell you how you're gonna feel better. You get to decide what makes you feel better. And the second we start acting with the purpose of feeling better to achieve our goals. Personal example, I recently completed a round of Whole30 and I felt amazing. If you want to learn more about that, let me know below and I can do an entire video blog on Whole30. I did Whole30 because I was having digestive issues and I knew that I had to change something in my diet to feel better. What I learned was that I can't have refined sugar without feeling like shit, which sucked because I have the biggest sugar dragon. His name is Lewis. I've had to learn this lesson time and time again, but that doesn't mean that I'm a terrible person. I'm a pretty decent human being. When I consciously decided to stop eating sugar because it was gonna make me feel better, those slip-ups started happening less and less. Reason number 2, January 1st being the worst day ever to start anything. There's no reason that you have to start January 1st. It's an arbitrary date. People don't want to admit you don't need January 1st to start. You don't need it to be the beginning of the month, and you don't even need it to be a Monday. Day one is whatever you make it. My challenge for you right now, and I want you to comment below, what are you gonna do today that will make you feel better than you do right now? Now, I mentioned earlier that I'm a big, huge fan of goal setting. How is this different? Well, setting goals and intentions for the future, it gives us an opportunity to continually update what we want our life to look like. I'm a very visual person, so I like to make vision boards. This is my 2018 vision board. It's not very big. What I don't have on here are things like go to the gym 4 times a week. I'm like really worried this is gonna fall over because I don't know if in 3 months going to the gym 3 times a week is gonna make me feel better. So there you have it. Why I hate New Year's resolutions but love intention setting. I hope you all have a fantastic year ahead of you. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Sonia Does Things. As always, like and comment below, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see you next time. Feel free to give me a follow on Instagram at Sonia Evelyn Reynolds, and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see on the video blog. Have a good one. But here's my beef with revolutions. R-E-Z. Oh dear.